what you talking about. There's no something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just want to nibble on your night. So
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Yeah. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now.
They'll run here with the rookie. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to his running back.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face third and a yard.
Go! Check, 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 check. Dragon 60.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, set. 35-yard line. Street. Rig alert.
Shaheed in motion.
Go.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Big Leonard Williams brings him down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Come on, set. Riggs.
So Kittle comes in motion. He'll look to throw. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down. 14 yards on the pickup there.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and a yard.
At the 7-yard line. Set it. Hurt.
They'll motion over Samuel.
Go, check.
So second down, and they'll run it. And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They'll throw here on third and short. He is in. Touchdown, 49ers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Howell. This one complete to his tight end, Fant.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
To throw is Howell. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is caught. And he will go all the way. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Shaheed in motion. They'll begin here on the ground. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go street.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Go.
So Kittle comes in motion. He's got room to roam. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Ready. Here we go. Set. Panther Street. Panther Street. Hey, smash.
Shaheed in motion. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. This pass deflected and caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, San Francisco. Beautiful play on the move out of the pocket to his left. And he finds the end zone for the touchdown. What a play, Greg.
It really was. And how often do we see quarterbacks that really are trying to make a play, throw the ball into maybe a crowd, throw it into tight coverage, especially down here in the red zone. You have to protect the ball and make great choices, and he keeps that one alive, and it pays off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Up the sideline at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing is Howe. That is brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. Now it's Howe. Now he'll run. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Sam Howell. Touchdown Seahawks. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
They'll motion over Samuel.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
This drive will start on the ground. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment.
Ready?
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
79 Broncos. Set. Tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Ready.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Third and 5.
Let's go now. Say, hey. Mustang 19. Check go.
Back to throw. A short one there, caught by Kittle. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Davis to return it. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Back to throw. Howell. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Howell. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a catch. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Here's Howell. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Final moments of this first half. Kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. Shaheed now to return it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
The score is Seahawks 17, 49ers 14.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Sending it downfield for Fant. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Seahawks first down. They'll throw with Howell. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw again. He's going to air this out for Davis. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Here we go. Check out.
They'll look to throw yet again. A dive, and he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers now to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Seahawks go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Shaheed with the catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Let's go now.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. Uh-oh. He's still on his feet. Huge catch and run. They finally get him down. But there's a flag. Not sure if this one's going to stand. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle. And now he loses the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts.
Cougar 19. Here we go, Shaq. Go.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. Now a loose football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go.
Pressure gets there. And down he goes.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks. And I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass. But if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. A ball deep for the end zone. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. They'll throw out of the gun. Now he takes off.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
They'll try and run it with Walker. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Ready up. Here we go. Got it right. 18, right here. Check up.
They'll try it now with Walker. And he's going to have the Seahawks first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, faking the give. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Here's Howell out of the pistol. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
To the back of the end zone. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Seahawks 31, 49ers 14. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Has an opening. Past the 40. He is tough to bring down. A big one there on the ground.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on the...
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Yo! Street! Street! Rig alert! Rig alert! Get up!
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A couple of explosive runs here to start the drive, and now you got to ask yourself, what's the counterpunch? I think as this defense continues to pack themselves in tight, this is a prime opportunity to try to take a big shot downfield.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Come on, set! Hurt!
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down.
Ready? Go trap! Go trap! Check smash! Check smash!
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8.
Set up! Street! Street! Take go!
That is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
On 4th down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. This from 34 yards. Moody's kick is good. And the Niners are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Past midfield.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here we go!
play action. He'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Howell. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Seahawks will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Ready.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready. Check smash.
Shaheed in motion. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Hey, smash.
So Kittle comes in motion.
Go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Whoa! And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Set. Hurt.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Go. Panther Street. Ready.
Here comes the jet sweep. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Only a yard. It's 4th down.
18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat. Hut.
Has his man, it's Samuel. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down, as this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down.
Here we go. Set.
Shaheed in motion. They run on the jet sweep, and this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
I'm thinking, Mike, they might have had a little tendency on him or been tipped off pre-snap, because it seemed to me like that defense was just ready and waiting for the jet sweep. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He takes the loss.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly, and here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And the Seahawks are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over.